Recording in progress.
Shalom, family. First we're gonna lift up the name, call Halal, Yahweh, Bashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh,
Hashem, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai,
All praises, our Lord,
all praises due.
All praises. Yes, sir. Here for another Friday, Freestyle Friday today. It's always good to be gathered with my brothers. Yeah, man. It's always a good thing. We need each other in these times. We lean on each other and we lean on the scriptures. That's where we get our guidance and our comfort from. So we're gonna keep doing that, and thankful for another day to have a chance to edify and to be edified. We're gonna pass the mic to Alvin and Shalom Mons. Love y'all.
Love you too, Shalom.
Love you too,
The water. First, want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. It's always an honor to be around righteous men. So the water for taking the time to break bread. It's always an honor. What came to my spirit when I was just going through the precepts and stuff like that was just maybe just like a little explanation of like how to like really cherish and get to know Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai in the spirit, because we are his children. The blessing that we are partaking in right now that makes us very joyous is the fact that we know him. Through King David having the oil, we were able to ourselves gain the oil of understanding the truth, which all praises Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai is an honor in this day to have. It helps me because he allows me, and I'm not the only one who has this testimony, to talk to him, and he shows his power, his grace, his love. I go through a lot of trials like all the Akim, and it's fascinating at times for myself to find that he answers us pretty quick through a lot of our trials. And the more I gain understanding in the scriptures, it helps me to know how to ask for what it is that I want. It's a blessing and an honor to be able to have the truth. All praise Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, because it heals. It does so much for you. As things ramp up in this world, I find myself leaning closer to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, just like the rest of the family, and I'm wowed every time from when I pray with them in secret. He answers me open. Sometimes through the family members, a lot of the time through KD's videos. I mean, like every time. As well as being able to digest what he's allowing me to read when I'm in the scriptures at that time. I want to bring out this passage, 2 John 1 and 2. For the truth's sake, which dwelleth in us and shall be with us forever. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, because we have the truth, and we know as his righteous men that to be the truest statement ever, that we have the truth. And because we have the truth, we have the honor and the blessing and the glory of having our Father dwell in us, because he dwells in men, us, his church, his body. You don't dwell in these buildings made with hands. It also makes me think of 1 John 5 and 20. And we know that the Son of God is come, and he hath given us and understanding, that we may know him that is thus, and we are in him that is true. Ooh, maybe that might have said true. Salak if I messed that up, family. Even in his son, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, this is the true God and eternal life. And for us to be able to partake in the adventure of knowing the truth in these days, it helps me to be able to talk to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, like I talk with my family. It gives me the understanding that we can talk to him throughout anything, no matter how you feel, good, bad, in between, and he hears you. It makes me think of this precept as well. 1 John 5, 1-4. And it reads, whosoever believeth that Yahweh Shai is the Hamashiach is born of God, Yahweh. And everyone that loveth him, by this we know that we love the children of God, Yahweh, that we keep his commandments, which is the law of liberty, all praises. And his commandments are not grievous. For whatsoever is born of God overcometh the world. And this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, because it's a testimony of how we're always pushing in the right direction, and how we're constantly gelling together as men of the Lord on one accord. And it's very fascinating to be in this time amongst so many different type of men, and for us to have the same common goal and the same push and the same drive and the same motivation and the same love. Man, it's an honor to be in this fold, praising Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. It also makes me think of this passage, 1 John 5, 13-15. And it reads, these things have I written unto you that believe on the name of the Son of God, that ye may believe on the name and the Son of God. And this is the confidence that we have in him, that if we ask any that according to his will, he heareth us. And if we know that he hears us, whatsoever we ask, we know that we have the petitions that we desire of him. The first petition that came to mind was the first time ever in this time that righteous man was able to dwell together and break bread at the Ria Mista. And for us as righteous men, as a family, to be under the leadership of King David and petition the Most High, and just to watch him answer us right then. It just lights the fire in your spirit to want to talk to him. And it's just another testimony that we have as his righteous men right now, that we all get super excited about when we talk to him, because he's bestowed that honor on us. And it's a testimony to show that we actually know the Creator's name and his son's name. And all praises to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. When you get that level of excitement, it's energetic amongst the family, because we feed off each other and we all got it in different ways. And just knowing that we have it this day and age, man, it's super excitement to have. And it just makes me want to bring out these last two passages that have me dwell in that same fascination and joy, that we can develop understanding in the truth, to where you will know that when you're talking to the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, he's sitting right here. He's sitting in front of me. He's sitting everywhere. It's fascinating how many places that he can be, and it's fascinating how he answers you when you just take the time to look for it. It also makes me think of this passage, 1 John 3, 2 and 3. And it reads, beloved, now we are the sons of God, and it doeth not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall appear. Whoops, I wrote that wrong. We shall appear like him. There it is, Salat. we shall appear like him. For we shall see him as he is. Every man that hath this hope in him purifieth himself, even as he is pure. And the more we gain knowledge in the scriptures, the more that statement to be true, because we're pure in the love of Yahweh Hashem Mashiach Yahushai, because his blood saves us. It does so many miraculous things to where we can testify of the small ways that he answers us as well as the big ways. And I just want to close out with this one last passage, family. 1 John 3:21-24. And it reads, beloved, if our heart condemn us not, then have we confidence towards God. And whatsoever we ask, we receive of him, because we keep his commandments. All praises for the law of liberty. And do these things that are pleasing in his sight. And this is his commandments. And do these things that are pleasing in his sight. And this is his commandment. To believe on the name of the Son, Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, and love one another as he giveth us commandment, and keep his commandments, dwell in him, and he in him. And hereby we know that he abides by the Spirit which he hath given us. And it's a glorious honor to be able to find that passage, to be able to clarify how in this day and age with so many wicked things going down, he dwells amongst righteous men and continues to edify us constantly, to where we are courageously praising his name every day, every passing moment. And it's just an honor to be able to bring some of what I understand to light. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Just of the clarity of when you develop a relationship with him, it's like your best friend, your mama, your daddy, everybody, your sister, your brother, just the whole combination of what you could get from people, all wrapped in one plus more. And the super blessing about it is he's going to exceed everything we can possibly grasp right now. And it's just an honor to be able to break bread with you brothers and continue to learn, because I learn something new every day. Thawada for taking the time to listen to me, family. I didn't mean to take too much time. It was an honor and a blessing. I love each and every one of y'all. I'm just 2 seconds. I believe that I'm passing it off to Adam. Just keep pushing, brothers. We almost there. Thawada family, love each and every one of y'all.
Thawada, I love you too.
Love you too, Up.
Great breakdown, Alvin, as always. Spirit always on fire. Giving all praises due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahushai. Freestyle Friday, so everybody's bringing their own precepts, and precepts I'm going to bring out is Proverbs chapter 4. Starting at verse 25. All right. Proverbs chapter 4, starting at verse 25. And it reads, let thy eyes look right on, and let thy eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand, nor to the left. Remove thy foot far from evil. I'm bringing it out one more time. Proverbs 4, starting at verse 25. Let thy eyes look right on, and let thy eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand, nor to the left. Remove thy foot far from evil. Oh man, we just gotta keep transcending, man. Make sure we're progressing every day, and just staying focused. As it reads, "Move thy foot far from evil. Don't turn to the right hand or to the left. This is the straight gate. This is the narrow path. So we just got to stay on it and just make sure we just continue to look straight ahead and we continue to transcend. And we have to stay focused at all times, stay locked in. And next precept I want to hit goes right along with it. Ephesians chapter 4. Ephesians chapter 4, starting at verse 26. All right. Ephesians 4, verse 26. And it reads, "Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath." Verse 27. Neither give place to the devil. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Neither give place to the devil. So, we just got to make sure we're walking in the spirit and we're controlling our emotions and bringing every thought into subjection of Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, because the kingdom of heaven starts within first. By their fruits, you shall know them. So we got to make sure we're controlling our emotions, stand in the spirit, and we can't give place to the devil. We can't turn to the right or to the left hand. Yes, we fail every day, but just really got to stay focused. We really got to stay locked in because we're getting too close. Got to keep transcending. And the last precept I want to bring out is Jeremiah 29, verse 13. Jeremiah 29, verse 13. It's a lock. Okay, Jeremiah 29, verse 13. Actually, starting at verse 12. Actually, verse 11. Jeremiah 29, verse 11. "For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith Yahweh, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." Verse 12. "Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you." Verse 13. "And ye shall seek me and find me when ye shall search for me with all your heart." So since we have the Most High's name and we have the true doctrine, just like Ak Alvin said, he answers us, but we just have to call on him and we have to search it out. Roughly paraphrasing, it says, "It is the glory of power to conceal a thing, but a king searches it out." So we gotta pray and we gotta search. You know what I'm saying? Faith without works is dead, but we put them together, and that's the law of liberty. "And ye shall seek me and find me when ye shall search for me with all your heart." We got to stay diligent with all our heart, man. We got to lean on him for everything and not on our own understanding. at all times. That's it. Giving all praises due to Yahweh, Bashem, Mashiach, Yahushai. I'm gonna pass the mic to Khalil.
Con, the water ice for them breakdowns, man. Very edifying as usual. But first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Mashiach, Yahweh Shah. All praises due. Today, I really just want to talk about patience. In these trying times, in these trying times and these tribulations and these trying fires that we're going through, we just need to have that patience. It says in the scriptures, through much tribulation shall we enter in the kingdom of heaven. And, the Most High is just getting that little uttermost farther out of us as well. So, we just need to continue in that faith and, continue to have that patience. And I was going to go over some scriptures of that, and I was going to start in Romans 8 and 25. And it reads, "But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it." Right. And just off of that script right there, man, I see, all these 2/3, man, these Pharisees, man, and all that. They try to do things themselves, They believe with their eyes. They don't have faith, and they don't have patience. But we know what's to come. We already know that our salvation is submitted, right? Because we're the elect. We already know what's to come for us. We know for sure it's coming. So that patience just needs to continue to reside with us, and we continue to find comfort through these scriptures, because Lord willing, we pray, that we get delivered from these shackles, man. Tomorrow, next week. But what we do know is that we are going to be delivered, but we don't know when, So that patience is just really important. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my next precept. I'm going to go to Romans 12 and 12. And it reads, "Rejoicing in hope, patience in tribulation, continuing in instant prayer." Right? I'm going to read that one more time. Romans 12 and 12. "Rejoicing in hope, patience in tribulation, continuing in instant prayer." Like I said before, this tribulation, is getting heightened. Right? And we're going to see some things, like we was talking about in the last Brotherhood Breakdown. We may have some family members that are, not in this truth. They're gonna, get judgment to them, but we gotta have that cold spirit and have that patience, because the Father, He's not gonna let us bear too much that we can't handle. He's not gonna, tell us something and not do it. Salvation is coming, sooner than we may think, but we still need to have that patience through these tribulation times, and then continuing instant prayer. Each and every day we asking the Father to deliver us out of this this captivity. Each and every day we asking Him that, and it says in the scriptures, "Asking you shall receive." So he heard us at the Ria Mister, right? He heard us. He heard us, man. So that salvation is coming, So I just think about this each and every time, I go through something, or I'm on the job, I'm tired, I'm ready to go home, man. I just think of what's to come, I don't dwell on the present in these worldly things that may keep us down for right now. I just think about, what's to come and what the Most High is going to do for us, and continue in that faith and have that patience. I'm gonna go ahead and get Galatians 6 and 9, and it reads, "And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not." Right? you know, I've seen a couple of guys that came in here on the Discord, joined the family, man, but they fainted, they leaned into their own understanding, and that led them astray, but we the elect, that means they wasn't really with us in the beginning, but we the elect, we continue in that faith and patience and just waiting on the Lord to deliver us out of our problems and stuff. We lean on the scriptures and his word, and we let that comfort us. I'm gonna read Galatians 6 and 9 again. "And let us not be weary in well doing, for due season we shall reap if we faint not." Right? Look at all the work we didn't put in, right? We started off with how many ox on Discord, look what KD has done for us. It started with just one Royal Law Liberty channel, but from KD came many. We finally get a chance to lead our aquas the right way. So all this good works is not going to go in vain. The Father has something glorious for us, and it's closer than we think, Lord willing. We just had to, don't want to beat a dead horse, but we just had to keep that patience. I'm gonna go to my next precept. I'm gonna go to Psalms 37. Psalms 37 and 7 through 9. And it reads, "Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prosper in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass." Verse 8, "Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil." Verse 9, "For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth." Right? That's us, because we're going to be his weapons of war, so that's why we don't entertain no bullshit with these 2/3 or these Gentiles right now, because we know the destiny that comes to them, because we know vengeance is the Lord's, but we know that we're going to be used as his weapons of war. So that's why we wait patiently, because we know the outcome, because the comfort of the scriptures is, is comforting. It comforts us each and every day. When we read it, we know what's to come. We know what's to come to these heathens and these 2/3. I'm gonna read that one more time. Psalm 37 and 7. And it says, "Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospers in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass." Right? We're not worried about any of these heathens or these 2/3, man. Yeah, they probably got things sweet right now, some of them, but we know the outcome. We know what's coming to them, judgment. So that's what keeps us going, man. Is the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. I'm gonna go ahead and get my last preset. I'm gonna go get James chapter 1, verse 19. "Wherefore, my brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath." And that just coincides with what I was saying before, you know. We got to be slow, swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath, you know. Don't let no 2/3 no heathen knock you off your square. We all know what's gonna come to them. We all know what's to come to them, you know, in the future. So that's all I got for y'all, Ox, Aquas, family. I love y'all, the water for listening. And let's just keep on pushing this line and you know, transcendence, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic to Ak Mikael. And let's keep pushing, family. Love y'all.
Love you too, Ak.
I'm gonna go ahead and take it up. And my family spot will stop driving. Freestyle Fridays. I'm gonna go to Philippians. Now, first off, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. It's good to be here, brothers. Another day. Been kind of a rough week, but hey, we made it to Friday. Still pushing it, and actually, it seemed like this week done went by pretty quick. For we know the scriptures say, roughly paraphrasing, the days will be shortened for the elect's sake. So we begging and praying, and these days are coming quicker. So all praises for that. I'm gonna jump to Philippians chapter 2, and I'm gonna also I'm gonna start at verse 1. All right. If there be therefore any consolation in Hamashiach, if any comfort of love, if any fellowship of the Spirit, if any vows and mercies, fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord and of one mind. So we got to be on one accord, Ox. And that's not even reason why I pulled this scripture. I pulled this scripture for something else, but the way the Most High works is already up there. And I had this bookmark a long time ago. So, hey, we got to get on one accord. You say, if there be any consolation in Hamashiach, if there's any reward, is there anything given? If there is, and if any comfort of love, and if any fellowship of the Spirit, and if any bows and mercies, if any of that be in Hamashiach, all that is in Hamashiach and more. You know what I'm saying? Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded. So he said, make me joyful. Fulfill my joy, y'all. That ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord and of one mind. So don't y'all want to make Yahweh Shai happy? Fulfill my joy. That's what he's saying. If there's anything in it, then be on one accord, be on one mind. Fulfill my joy. 3, let nothing be done through strife or vain glory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem others better than themselves. So that's raise my 1/3, my law, liberty, abiding, oxen, aquas, raise them above me. Raise them above me. And that's what we ought to do as a nation, because we're here to rebuild our nation. That is what we to do as a family, as a brotherhood. We lift each other up. No matter how high or how low you are, you lift your brother up. If somebody about to fall, you pick them up. If I'm about to fall, pick me up. If I see you about to fall, I'm going to pick you up. You might not like how I say it. I might come a little aggressive. I might not say it in the tone you want to hear it in. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to pick you up. I'm trying to lift you up. But in lowliness of mind, let each esteem each other better than themselves. Lift your brother up, Aquas. Lift your sisters up. because we all we got. Yahweh Bashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. That's all we got. And then we got us, our nation. We are to lift each other up. 4. All right, it's a lot of phone acting up. Let not every man on his own things. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others. So if I got more than you, then I spread it out with you, so you'll have. If you got more than me, you spread it out with me, so I'll have. That's basically saying in all terms, look out for each other. We're not going to let a man go hungry. We're not going to let a man go without shelter. You know what I mean? Look out for your ox and aquas. That's what we here for. 5. Let this mind be in you, which is also in Hamashiach Yahushua. Let this mind be in you, which is also in Hamashiach Yahushua. I'm sure y'all get tired of me saying it, but I said just about every breakdown. We're to be more and more like Yahweh and Yahushua every day through our walk, through our talk, through our actions. It said right here, let this mind be in you, which is also in Hamashiach Yahushua. So we got to be like him, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And being like him, we already know. Love the Father with all your mind, heart, and spirit. And the second one is like unto it. Love your brother as you love yourself. And that's your 1/3, your 144,000. Your royal law of liberty, brother and sister. Not no heathen, not no 2/3. Your true family. All right? Verse 6. Who being in the form of power, thought it not robbery to be equal with power, but made himself no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men. So Yahweh came in the form of a man to save us. He could have came in the form of the Father's Son, not of this earth, not terrestrial, celestial. You know what I'm saying? He could have came in that form, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying? And he came as a servant to do a job, save our asses. 8. And being found in fashion as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient unto death, even the death of the cross. Yahweh humbled himself, man, to be obedient. In this flesh, in this body, in this world, Yahweh touched down here, and that's humbleness in itself. For us, remember that, for us, all haughty and stiff-necked ass, for us, man. Man. And became obedient unto death, even the death of the cross. All these damn law keepers, man, these new age Pharisees, man, they talking about the law of Moses, laws of Moses. Yahweh was the only one to keep it. Only one. Yahweh was the only one to keep it. And then it say, even the death at the cross, as dying for the royal law of liberty. You know what I'm saying? 9. Wherefore the power also has highly exalted him and given him a name which is above every name, Yahweh, that at the name of Yahweh, every knee shall bow, of things in heaven and things in earth and things under the earth, and that every tongue should confess that Yahweh Hamashiach is Lord, to the glory of the power, the Father, Yahweh. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. For it is the power which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasures. So we're to humble ourselves like Yahweh did. Yahweh, it says, made a name, exalted him, and given him a name above every name. Yahweh is over us. The pecking order, Yahweh, man, woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's higher than us. You know what I'm saying? And we out here pushing this plow. We're spreading this word. We're spreading the truth, the royal law of liberty, so that at the name of Yahweh, every knee shall bow, of the things in heaven and the things in the earth and the things under the earth. Now, just take a minute to fathom that. The things in heaven, the things in earth, and the things under the earth. That's some shit we don't even know about. You feel me? Every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall confess that Yahweh Hamashiach is Lord. Man, it's gonna be a beautiful day because we working, we pushing this plow, ox. Man, wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only. Do right when you're there. Do right when they're not there. Do right when you know they looking. Do right when you don't know if they looking or not. We're to do right because we know. Yahweh can see everything. They know everything. So you can't hide shit. You know what I mean? So we're to get right. But now much more in my absence. So that means we got to be extra on it, because just like Brother Matt was sitting there for a minute. So we had to get stronger on it. We had to lean more on the scriptures. We had to lean more on our brothers, because our prophet, our teacher, he was sitting down for a little bit, getting a little rest. You know what I'm saying? Fulfilling scriptures is what he was doing. You know what I mean? Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. So we all getting judged individually. But as well, like it said up in verse 2, we got to be on one accord to kick it off. Got to be on one accord to kick it off. For it is the power which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasures. So it's in us, and we know it's in us. He took the scales off our eyes, for we see. We got eyes to see, and we got ears to hear. And all praise to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. We got that all. And I can't wait to have that drink. But we got to get right. We got to get right. It's a process. All right. My next precept, sorry if I took too long on that, but my next precept is Mark 13. And I'm going to go to verse 5. This is Yahweh Shah speaking. It's a future prophecy of things to come, and the things have came. It's upon us. Mark 13, verse 5. And Yahweh Shah answering them, began to say, take heed lest any man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must needs be. But the end shall not be yet. So he's saying, when you hear this, shit's about to start turning up, but not yet. For nation, verse 8, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginnings of sorrows. You damn right it is, because that shit's happening right now, and people are scared at their ass. They don't know what to do, because nation is rising against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there's wars and rumors of wars. This shit happening every day, and earthquakes in diverse places. I'm like, I ain't heard about no earthquakes. It's been earthquakes, but as well, it's been a lot of volcanoes erupting, and a lot of these volcanoes erupting come from earthquakes. You know what I'm saying? So when them plates get to rubbing together, whatever happened, I don't know the whole makeup of it, but yeah, all this shit happening. And then we see all the signs in the weather, places flooding that it hardly even rain. Like they getting 2-3 years worth of rain in a rainstorm. You know what I'm saying? Typhoons and cyclones and all kind of stuff, man. Hurricanes and stuff. So hey, it's the beginning of trouble. Verse 9. But take heed to yourselves, for they shall deliver you up to councils, and in the synagogues ye shall be beaten, and ye shall be brought before rulers and kings for my sakes, for a testimony against them. So he's saying everything gonna be against us. Hey, we getting beat in the street now. You know what I mean? They taking us up to court, and they doing us wrong, no matter what kind of court it is. Child support, putting fake charges on you, anything to keep an Israelite brother down. You know what I mean? Because they don't know who is who, but they know, oh, as long as it's a man and he an Israelite, he a threat. You know what I'm saying? So, verse 10, and the gospel must first be published among all nations. And that's what we're doing. We're putting these videos out. All praise to Yahweh Bashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, King David on it. You know what I'm saying? We got the music we putting out there. You know what I'm saying? We publishing the name among all nations. Yahweh Bashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai, 11. But when they shall lead you and deliver you up, take no thought beforehand what you shall speak, neither do ye premeditate, but whatsoever shall be given to you in that hour, that ye speak. For it is not ye that speak, but the Holy Ghost. So it's gonna take over us. So don't even worry about what you're gonna say when you get the court, or what you gonna say when they trying to put you to death, because the Most High through the Holy Spirit gonna give you the words to say. You know what I'm saying? 12. Now, the brother shall betray the brother to death, and the father the son, and the children shall rise up against their parents, and shall cause them to be put to death. Hey, and you can see that now. Just you can look on current events, or just turn on the local news, or you probably know about it happening right in your community or city, or wherever the town you from. You know what I'm saying? So that shit's happening, and parents and kids, man, it's some badass kids these days, man. They say all kind of stuff to you, stuff I wouldn't even imagine saying to my mama. I wouldn't even say it quiet while I was in the room with the door shut. Like, nah. 13. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shah. They hate us. So how the fuck we supposed to love somebody that hate us? Tell me how that works. Like the Chi-Town ox say, make it make sense. Come on now. For ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. So, man, even in the 2/3 world, people was hating on me, and I was like, I'm broke. I got 3 pair of shoes. I'm rotating. Like, really? What are you hating on me for? But now I know it was something about me. I didn't even know then. I was asleep. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, for representing Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashem Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, the royal law of liberty. Now, how you supposed to tell me I'm supposed to love one of these law keepers when they the ones that got Yahweh Shah crucified on the cross? When they the ones said, oh, now free the thief. We want him. And you tell me I'm supposed to love him? Now, you got me twisted. You twisted yourself, man. Come on now. They hate us. They hate us, Ox. But he that shall endure to the end, the shame shall be saved. So we're going to be saved, Ox. Just endure. Hold on. Be steadfast. Always abounding. You know what I'm saying? Unmovable. And we'll get there. We'll get there. We just got to keep pushing. Keep pushing this plow. Don't stop. Don't waver. Like Khalil said, or Adam, don't turn to your left or right. Keep your feet far from evil. We got to do that. And in the process of doing that, bring me to my next precept. Psalms 119. I read this one all the time too. Psalms 119, verse 133. Order my steps in thy word, and let not any iniquity have dominion over me. Order my steps in thy word. Order my steps through the scriptures. My steps, my walk, my talk, my actions, my thoughts. Lean on the scriptures. We get all our guidance. We get all our comfort. We get everything we need from the scriptures. And once you in the scriptures, your relationship with Yahweh Shai is going to grow. It's going to grow. And you're going to understand them. You're going to hear them more clearly. You ain't going to have no question. Is this what you're saying? Nah, you're going to know. So we got to do that because the more we focus on Yahweh Shai, whether we know it or not, the more we're going to get on one accord with each other. You feel me? Focus on Yahweh Shai. Get on one accord with each other because we all getting on one accord with Yahweh Shai individually. Because like the other scriptures say, work out your own salvation. But to even kick it off in verse 2, we got to be on one accord. Psalms 119, 133. Order my steps in thy word, and let not any iniquity have dominion over me. Deliver me from my oppression of man, so will I keep thy precepts. Deliver me from the oppression of man, so will I keep thy precepts. We keep the precepts, we keep the scriptures. In order to keep the scriptures, you got to know the scriptures. You got to study the scriptures. I ain't never think I'd be breaking down scriptures. I was like, man, I need to get better in the scriptures so I could do some songs. I ain't think I'd be right here doing this, Ox. But the Most High had a different plan for me. So I just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? But knowing the scriptures, studying the scriptures, growing in the scriptures, that's going to help us get to the point where it's going to deliver me from the oppression of man. Because the oppression of man is this wicked system that we in. Roughly paraphrasing, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So this day shit right now, till Yahweh Shah touch down and we need to take back over. And we set the record straight, set the truth right, and let everybody know. So every knee can bow and every tongue can confess at the name of Yahweh Shah, Hamashiach, Khan. So man, we just gotta stay on it, man. Just keep having the order, asking them to order our steps, man. And lean on these scriptures, dive in these scriptures. I don't care if you read one verse a day, something. Like this is the lifeline. Like we got the cheat code to life. Like seriously, these scriptures. So we must use it. It's been given to us, and we are woke. We're here for a reason, huh? All right. And I usually try to say something about a current event. Y'all see what happened today with the booyah? They're getting into the children. 5 to 11. I know a lot of folk got kids in that age, but We don't have to worry. They said, I think 28 million people is now available for that shit. Cheering, not just people, cheering. 5 to 11 at 28 million. All right. Which takes me to Revelations 13. Chapter 13, verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, little people, churn, 5 to 11, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or their foreheads. It's fulfilling itself, Ox. Ain't no need to feel bad about it, because that's telling us we getting closer. That's telling us Yahweh Shai getting closer. You know what I mean? Shit about to hit the fan. It's on the fan. It's just waiting to blow through. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting closer. So don't fret. You know what I mean? Be encouraged. You know what I'm saying? Because the time is coming, man. And we know what their plan is. That's why they try to let me try to say this right. They try to give it to the small and great. Great is older, age. You know what I mean? Bigger. You know what I mean? They gave it to all them because they ain't putting nothing in the system. They taking out. At 28 million, that's gonna be their workforce in their mind. Come on now. Come on. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the chapter out. 17. I'm gonna do that one over. And they cause us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand and in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man. His number is 606. So we know things is wrapping up. Roughly paraphrasing, we fight against principalities and high places, wickedness. You know what I mean? It's not flesh and blood, it's spiritual. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta push hard every day. If you think you're pushing hard, you gotta push harder. If you think you're not pushing, you gotta push. Every step, gain momentum. Every day, gain momentum. Anytime you got some downtime, read the scripture. You know what I mean? Sometimes I go to sleep to a video just about every night, like trying to get edified some more. But dang, I ain't doing that. I'm playing a game on my phone. Let me turn the video on. You know what I mean? Like, it's on us. It's on us through the power and strength of Yahweh Bashem Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. But it's on us. Roughly paraphrasing, we are the battle axe and weapons of war. He don't need us. He chooses to use us. So we need to be thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? And we see the time is coming and shit is hitting the fan. So just cause shit seem more fucked up, that make me want to give our praise to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach, Yahweh Shai, because we know what's next. We know we got next. You know what I mean? So I just want to say, through everything, keep pushing the plow, because you got to work out your own salvation. But working out your own salvation is getting closer to Yahweh Shai every day. How you get closer to Yahweh Shai, you lean on them scriptures. You know what I'm saying? How you get on one accord with your brothers, you get closer to Yahweh Shai. Your brothers getting close to Yahweh Shai. Y'all going to be on one accord. So I just want to say I love y'all. And I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. All praises. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Kwam Yasharala. All praises due. All right, Paris.